welcome to Sew Bliss. Today I'm going to be showing you the second video in the three-part series on how to make 3 different headbands. Today we're going to be making the nautical knot headband, which I have on right now. And the only supplies that you're going to need, like before, is some knit fabric and your basic sewing supplies. So let's get started. Our first step is going to be cutting out our fabric. So you're going to need 2 strips that are 4 inches wide and about 26 to 30 inches long. That will just depend on the size you want the headband to be, how big your head is. So you might just want to figure that out for yourself. And then you need enough room to actually make the knot. So I'm going to make mine about 30 inches so that way I have enough and I can always cut it down later. So I'm just going to use my rotary cutter. I'll just hold my ruler down and start cutting. After I have both pieces cut out, I'm going to take my one piece and I'm going to fold it right sides together and match the ends. And then I'm just going to sew all the way down the open end of it. Once we have both pieces sewn, we can just trim the edges and then we're going to turn each piece inside out. Once I have both pieces turned inside out, next I'm going to put one piece to the side and take my other piece, and I'm first going to just lay it on my mat, and I'm going to put this side underneath so that this one's on top and that one's on bottom. Now I'm going to take my second piece and I'm going to leave a tail over here off to the edge, but I'm just going to put that right on top of my loop, and then I'll have one come under this tail and then it will come over this tail, and I actually need a little more on this end, so I'm going to bring it around a little bit. So here we have it. I have it over on this side and then it comes around and goes underneath just this piece right here, and then it keeps coming and it goes over this piece right here, and the bottom piece is still just laying in that loop. Now I'm going to take the tail of this one that we were just working with and I'm going to go underneath. This is the bottom piece. I'm going underneath that and over this piece, which is the end of the piece we're holding. So I'm going to go over that and then underneath the loop that we had at the bottom. So just like that, and I might need to pull a little more through so that way that end has a little more. And there we have it. It kind of looks like a pretzel. So it might take you a couple times to get it, but just make sure you're going over and under the places that you're supposed to be. And so now I can just start pulling these different ends and tightening the knot. If I pull like double, I can just stretch it and see how it's just creating that knot. And I don't want to pull it too tight because I still want to be able to see what it looks like. But there you have the nautical knot. Once you have the knot looking the way you want it and laying flat so that it will lay nicely across your head, we can go on to the next step. So what I'm going to do is, right now I'm going to make sure it fits my head, and then I'm going to take the ends and I'm going to put one on top of the other and match the ends up, and do the same on the other side and match those ends up. And I'm just going to have to cut off a little bit extra on this side, and then whatever side is my right side, I'm going to put right sides together and sew across right here. And when you are done sewing your ends together, you are done with a nautical knot headband. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to stay tuned for the next video in this 3-part series on how to sew a knot headband. Also be sure to like, comment, and to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!